Okay, friends, patrons, viewers, and listeners, it is time for everyone's favorite segment. It is the return of Playa Neytin with Emile Neyt. Emile, who are you playing Nathan on tonight?
All right, so the return of Playa Neytin. You know what? I'm gonna just do this once a month kasi mas nakaka-pressure yung
Kasi
weekly.
meron ka pang ganap.
Yan.
Meron ka pa.
So the subject for the Playa Neytin this month goes to one Bill Goldberg.
Oh my gosh, why Emile Nate nag-retire na nga yung tao ah?
Here's the
Pagkatayin
thing.
mo naman, grabe.
I know I apologized on Monday. I apologized about his
Yan, tinangay ni Goldberg na skill.
Oh, na-Goldberg siya.
Jackhammer. Yan.
Cut from the stream 20 seconds in. All right, let's bring Emile back in. Good job, babyface producer Jasper. He understood the assignment.
Again, I thought my internet was down. I didn't even That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Kala ko tinopag yung internet ko. But yeah, that's a good one. I love it. I love that.
Kala ko, di ka nagbayad ng bill mo eh.
Pa-plug ka pa ng Converge eh.
Yeah, no, again, I thought it was my internet.
All right. Let's bring it back to Emile playing Nathan. Let's go.
That was good. All right. So last Monday, di ba I apologized about Goldberg because I thought he did better than what I expected. But I'm now retracting it because this guy, just not even like a week after his retirement, went on the
Giovanni
podcast,
show.
yeah, and complained like a whiny bitch. So I am now transferring the title of the whiny bitch from the former Eddie Thorpe to Bill Goldberg. You now, sir, holds the title of being the whiniest bitch in wrestling. Here's the
Gawin
thing.
natin infographic yan with the quote.
Yeah. Here's the thing. You complain about because you complain about the fact that for you it wasn't enough what the WWE did. But the thing is, this isn't really the first time you were handed a farewell match. You've been doing this shit ever since you came back to the WWE 10 years ago or 9 years ago. I thought the match against Brock was your farewell. I thought your WrestleMania match with Brock was your farewell. I thought your match with The Undertaker was your farewell. I thought your match with Bobby Lashley was your farewell. And you did this shit again. So, but, I gave you the benefit of the doubt, and I believe that this was really gonna be your last match. So, WWE did everything for you. They gave you a prime spot, NBC, diba? 8 p.m. NBC on a Saturday night. A lot of people are watching that. They have you matched up against the world heavyweight freaking champion, Gunther, one of the best wrestlers in the world. And you had probably the best match of your freaking career, and you're still out here complaining like a bitch. All right? Diba? I'm going to quote something from Draymond Green when he said years ago, you're chasing that farewell tour. They don't love you like that. They don't love you like that. You thought you was Kobe? You ain't Kobe. You don't, there's like 20 other guys I could think the top of my head that deserves that spot over you. But they gave you that spot nonetheless. Even though you're not really a WWE legend, you're a WCW legend. But that's neither here or there. My main gripe with you is that you had the gall, you had the audacity to complain about something that I don't think you deserve in the first place. There, his only valid complaint was his speech being cut off, which is fine. That's not really.
Wait. I didn't watch the interview because I didn't want to waste my time. But isn't that what he was complaining about, or was it?
No,
that was the initial. And then
He
just
was
went
ranting
off.
about a lot.
Yeah.
Basically, sinabi niya na may 2 weeks pa bago niya isiwalat lahat.
Yeah.
But
Like,
before that, he was already saying na, things didn't go the way I wanted. I only appeared on Raw 3 times.
Yeah,
Be
he also
grateful.
started off this rant by saying, I don't really want to complain. And
Oh,
then
but you-
complained for 35
Exactly.
minutes.
You wasted the time of the listeners complaining about your shitty retirement. Like come on, yun yung okay lang mag-complain, but the thing is, WWE did actually put an effort in the things that you wanted, you know? Porket may onti lang na di nangyari, reklamo ka na. So,
Tsaka was it not
what an entitled whiny bitch. So,
was it not
there.
enough that his retirement was in Atlanta?
Yeah.
So
Yun pa.
one of the things na Goldberg says he wasn't happy about was that he wanted to retire at a PLE. He wanted it to be at a PLE, didn't want it to be at a Saturday night's main event.
Okay.
I'd argue a lot more people saw him in NBC rather than in a PLE. Kasi NBC is like what top network in the
And
US.
YouTube
Yeah. Andun din sa YouTube.
Hindi
Eh.
rin daw niya nagustuhan na parang the build wasn't that long, na he
Yeah,
didn't have that
he-
much time to bring in yung mga taong gusto niyang papuntahin doon, to be a part of his team, his entrance, yung entourage, ganyan. So that was another thing that he was ranting about.
Parang
No,
he only appeared so many
yeah.
times before the show. Parang ganun eh, di ba?
My counter to that is if you're an active competitor, then fine. If you were an active competitor before that, then sige. You'll have all the time to have a build, have all this, but you're not. You've been essentially retired since like 2003. So, so yung mga reklamo niya, there's always a counter argument to that, honestly. Except for the fact that his speech got cut short because I thought that was also unfair. But pinalabas naman siya sa YouTube which I argue a lot more people saw that than if they aired that speech on NBC.
What do you think about the innuendo saying na kaya niya ginawa yan kasi lalabas daw siya sa AEW? Because I've also seen that argument.
What? But I thought he's retired. That was his retirement.
Or was
Kasi
it,
ang
was it something
argument-
like WWE made him retire?
Oo. Parang sinabi niya, di ba? You listen to the thing. Sabi niya, for all intents and purposes, I'm retired in the WWE.
Ah,
Said
yeah,
it,
yeah.
diba? So,
Okay.
Well, good luck with that.
I'm sure the AEW fans would love that.
I mean, the AEW fan base spit out Ric Flair, diba? Ric Flair tried to make
Yeah.
to try to make
Yeah.
himself a thing in AEW, and they didn't have him. So, what more where people were already spitting him out in WWE, diba? So, yung counter ko dun is, you can get all the long-term build you want if people actually wanted you there. But as it stands, a relative few of the fan base only really wanted Goldberg there, especially against Gunther. Diba?
Exactly.
So, to Goldberg's credit, he actually did acknowledge Gunther during the interview.
Yun,
He was putting Gunther over, giving him props, saying that he was a great dance partner, really complimenting him. It's also kind of it's also kind of weird hearing him call Gunther and Cody kids. Parang, teka lang, these are full-grown men, dude.
Well, to him, because he's like a boomer.
he's almost 60, di ba? So,
No,
He's
probably
58.
he met Cody as a kid.
Sure,
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
But like Gunther, diba, is like a grown-ass man. Like, that is not a kid, sir.
But there was
and
one-
Cody is older than Gunther. So,
Yes, Cody is 40.
Oh, diba?
Yeah.
So-
So there's our play in of the week.
Emile,
The month,
nagdosartan
sorry.
ka na ba?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Emile,
Metformin ka naman, Emile.
Emile, you just gave some of our listeners the will to live again.
Yeah.